Deep in the Whisperwood lived a girl named Amira, who was as wild and free as the forest itself. Her tangled brown hair fell past her waist, framing emerald green eyes that shone with mischief. She spent her days frolicking through the ancient trees, talking to birds and deer, completely unbothered by the outside world. But everything changed when a handsome stranger stumbled into her hidden garden. Tall, dark, and mysterious, he was clearly a nobleman, but he was injured and had no memory of who he was or how he got there. Amira, with her innocent heart, took pity on him and nursed him back to health. They fell in love, and he promised to marry her and make her a queen of dazzling riches. But just as suddenly as he'd appeared, he vanished, leaving Amira heartbroken and alone. In his place, she found a letter revealing the truth. He was betrothed to the princess, a political marriage arranged to unite two kingdoms. Desperate for a way to break the engagement, Amira sought out the fairies of the Whisperwood. The fairies were the guardians of the forest, and it was their magic that had created her garden. But over the years, humans had encroached on the Whisperwood, and the fairies had grown weary. When they heard Amira's tale, they offered her a chance at revenge, a chance to betray the nobleman at his wedding and win back her forest magic forever. Or she could forgive him and lose her magic, becoming a mortal woman without a single friend or ally in the kingdom. Amira, torn between her love for the man and her loyalty to the forest, eventually chose revenge. The fairies wove a powerful spell, transforming her into a queen more beautiful than any other, with a crown of blooming lies that would bring the kingdom to its knees. And so, cloaked in the twilight of the forest, Amira made her way to the royal wedding, where the nobleman and the princess were exchanging vows. As the king's daughter walked down the aisle, the first lie bloomed on her crown, silencing the music and freezing the king's smile. Then the second lie, and with that, the entire kingdom was plunged into darkness. Screams filled the air as nobles and commoners alike fell victim to Amira's magic, their bodies crumbling into dust. Finally, she confronted the nobleman, her heart heavy with betrayal. But he, too, had been cursed by the fairies, and now he, too, was nothing but dust. With her revenge complete, Amira returned to the Whisperwood, only to find the fairies gone and her garden in ruins. The price of revenge had been steep, but as she surveyed the kingdom she now ruled, Amira realized she had become the very thing she had hated. She was a queen of lies, a ruler without a people, a legend without a story. And so she was left with nothing but her magic and the memories of a love that once bloomed in the Whisperwood.